My friends. Welcome to Encore, which is just a follow-up to our conference called Empower, where we discuss, investing, different strategies, methodologies, perspectives, with investing. And so today, I wanted to answer a question that a lot of people have sent me, which is why. Why invest? And so I wanted to kind of tackle that for you guys and tell you why I invest. And it's really quite simple. When I look at where I'm at in my life right now, and I look at where I want to go and where I want to be in 5, 10, 15, 20, and 30 years from now. And so when I look at that, one of the ways that I understand now to grow or to bring a harvest or to multiply is to plant a seed, and which is, in my terms, is to invest. Now, of course, I choose to invest in stocks. There's a lot of different things that we invest in, and quite honestly, you're already investing in something. It's just a matter of, are you investing in a place where you have the opportunity to reap a return? For example, when you go to school, or when you pick up something that you want to learn, some how-to or some task or some skill, you're investing in yourself. And when you invest in yourself, you're able to multiply, bring back a return once you push those skills that you've perfected into this world and bring value. Other ways that you invest, the job that you go to, you invest. You put in the time to get a pay or a return. You invest in your family, you invest in your communities. But a lot of people, they don't necessarily invest. They spend and waste. And what I'm saying is, guys, is that if you are going to use these wonderful, great products, or go to see all of these great concerts, or, the iPhone, for example, you're going to buy it anyway. What I'm saying is, why not get paid to buy it? Why not reap a return, or why not share in the profits of Apple, for example, if you know everyone's going to buy the iPhone anyway? And so I've kind of switched gears for my life. I stopped trying to tell people what not to buy and what not to spend their money on. And what I'm saying is, I'm going to take advantage of what they're going to do anyway. There's some people that are going to be savers in this world. There's some people that are going to be investors in this world. But most people are going to be spenders. Most people are going to be consumers. They're going to be consumed by every new thing that comes out. And what I'm saying is, I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to be like Buffett. I decided that it makes more sense for me to reap a harvest or a return off everyone else's efforts. This is true residual income. And so when you invest in a company, what you're saying is that, hey, I believe in that company, and that too, they're going to return a profit, or they're going to grow, and I'm going to grow, or my finances will grow with it over time. And that's just what I believe. And so you have seen it over time and time again with all of these different great companies that we can think of longevity. You can think of Coca-Cola. You can think of Delta Airlines. You can think of Apple. You can think of pretty much General Electric. The list goes on and on about companies that you are already confident are going to be around forever and that you can invest in. But you can also take different approaches and invest as well. But why I invest? Because, one, I don't have to depend on you. Yeah, that's right. I don't have to depend on you. I don't have to join some multi-level marketing, campaign. I don't need to sell all these different products. What I can do is I can put my money right where people are going to buy anyway, and they don't even know I'm sharing in the profits, and I can share in those profits. And I just follow Warren Buffett. He's been investing since he was 11 years old. He became a billionaire off of other people, because he believed in those other people and what they were doing and what they could create and what they could do. And so it just makes sense to me. It makes sense to me to, follow the money. It makes sense to me to plant these seeds in places where I know they can bring back a return. I'm tired of putting my money in places that have absolutely no option, no way for it to bring me back a return. And so I've decided that I'm just going to start to put it places in fertile ground that can bring back a harvest for me. And I suggest, my friends, that you do the same.